Fine rising. Hey, what's up, son? Fine rising, man. Appreciate you liking the line. I thought that was you on here. I'm like, man, that's what my son go by, Cap a lot. Divine Rising, Empress, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm back in Texas now. You doing all right? Oh, okay, that's what's up. Los Angeles in the building. Yeah. Peace and love. Okay, you got my number, right? Your phone on? Yeah, I send it to you. I send it to you. You, you got a new phone? All right, that's what's up. All right, talk to you later. Love you, man. Yeah, that's my son, y'all, right there. My biological, my little twin and shit. About to make a nigga a grandbaby twice. I'm too young for this, man. Too young. How everybody doing this morning? This rising. Fine rising, Miss Whitney. Everybody, I'm just hey. Thank y'all for joining in. Appreciate whoever that is tapping the screen. Share the live, just vibing. Enjoying a little tea. Setting them tone for the rest of the day. Listening to some chant receiver. I ain't doing too much. Y'all can hear me, right? Like this, the music not too loud. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the likes. No problem. I appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I needed it just as much as you do. Like for real, because I've been waking up in chaotic situations and chaotic atmospheres and environments. Like, so hey, this is much needed for me too. I mean, I ain't gonna say it was always chaotic, but you waking up in a place that's not your home, you know what I'm saying? I was just came from a homeless shelter. I was there for like a month and a half, 2 months, right? So I'm waking up with people yelling some night, some mornings or whatever. Some days people waking up, in bad moods, talking loud. You get woke up by people screaming, telling you, "Hey, breakfast ready." So it was always something, you know what I'm saying? So this is nice. Some nice, relaxing music, some ginger tea. Nobody here bothering me right now. I'm staying with my dad, but it's very peaceful. He's at my grandmother's house right now, taking care of her because my uncle is out of town. So, but even when he's here, it's still peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It ain't doing too much. Divine rising Aquarian goddess. How you doing? So, okay, so I was looking at one of my old posts, right, today. And the post said, uh, hold on. So the post was saying something about wait till you see why your manifestation or miracle took so long. You know what I'm saying? It was like, wait till you see what the Most High has for you is gonna blow your mind, right? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Gratitude. But like it's like wait till you see what the Most High has for you is gonna blow your mind. And I seen somebody comment on there. I doubt it, right? And I'm like, at first I'm like, why would you be so negative, you know? But then I had to think because sometimes I get in that same kind of mind state to where I'm so used to shit going left that it's kind of hard to see, you know, or have an optimistic mindset. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes you pessimistic. You know, you expect some fucked up shit to happen, right? Because that's what you're used to going through, right? It seems like nothing ever good happened for you, or you constantly getting in messed up relationships, constantly getting mistreated, you know what I'm saying, at your job. Or, it's just like a streak of bad luck or something, right? Feeling like your life cursed. And when you expect, see, we got to understand that we create our own reality. What was your mindset when those things were happening? You know what I'm saying? What you got to check yourself. We can't be looking, externally all the time and blaming, you know what I'm saying, everything on something outside of self. What was your mindset? Yeah, you may have had a messed up childhood or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? But don't let your the things that you've been through change your mind to where now it's just all you expect is some effed up shit to happen, right? To happen. Excuse my lips dry. Hold on. See, okay, I'm back, y'all. So because one thing about it, see, some of us are so spiritually gifted, right? We are so powerful that if nothing would have happened, if those bad things wouldn't have happened or occurred, then the enemy know that great things would have happened through you and to you, right? Powerful, you know what I'm saying, manifestation power. Like me, I'm a Pisces, so I'm naturally a magician. I'm naturally psychic, all these things, right? Intuitive. So, he wants to know like the enemy knows who you are. They've been watching you since birth, right? Just like, you know, Most High knows who you are. Source knows who you are, right? Because we come from Source, we are one with Source. The enemy knows exactly who you are as well. So you got to realize that if the enemy had to come and throw a wrench or throw something into the equation or into your life to kind of throw you off and deter you, because the enemy already knew like how powerful you are, how powerful you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? These abilities that you have. Thank you for the follow. Uh, all that type of stuff. So they had to come along and let something happen, you know, like to traumatize you and to kind of knock you off course. But see, you can't let those things change your mind to the point to where, you know, it's just negative. You can have a negative mind state all the time. You know, you expect bad shit to happen. It's called your reticular activating system. So the reticular activating system is a system within you that notices patterns or notices things, right? In your environment is part of the nervous system. So what it does is it's kind of like let me turn this down. It's kind of throwing me off. It's kind of like, you know, your antennas or whatever, right? Part of that. So when you get to going through these things, you get to going through bad things, right? Or you went through several bad situations or been in several bad environments or whatever thing like that. So what it does is you start to look for that. You start to notice those things more than you notice the positive things. You know what I'm saying? Because you're looking for that. It's like your mind automatically starts searching for those types of of things and shit. So what we got to do is we have to reprogram our mind, right? Because when we were children, we were so pure and innocent, you know what I'm saying, that we had these abilities to manifest things naturally. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing to deter us or to throw us off track because we hadn't experienced for the, you know, most part, most of us, some of us hadn't experienced anything to throw us off, you know what I'm saying, of our natural state of being. So we had to come back to that type of optimism, you know what I'm saying? That type of innocence, that type of purity that we once had. That's why it says that to enter into the kingdom of heaven, we have to be as children, right? This is what it's talking about. Having that optimistic mind state, having that imagination, having that pure heart. Because we didn't have shit that was, you know, feeding us. We hadn't been programmed yet. We was just in the beginning of this existence, this, you know, in this plane right here. So we didn't have the programming yet to tell us different. We just came in with the knowing and with a natural connection. So all that shit had to happen to throw you off. Now it's time to get back on course. You know what I'm saying? It's time to have that optimism again. It's time to be pure again. It's time to use your imagination because visualization is part of manifestation. So if you can imagine it and feel it right within your heart center, then it can come into fruition, into this reality. You welcome. I'm a new man. Yeah, no problem, bro. But yeah, man. So it's all right. Like we all get into that frame of mind sometimes where we like, man, I really ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, keep the faith and it's coming. Cause I was feeling like that, not too long ago, a few weeks ago. Like I'm tired of hearing the message that my manifestation, my miracle is on its way. I was tired of hearing it because I kept hearing it like over and 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 over, but wasn't seeing it, wasn't seeing no proof, wasn't seeing it manifest. So it was like, man, I'm tired of hearing this. this fucking message, honestly. Like, I was in that mind state. Like, I'm tired of hearing this fucking message. Like, cause this shit ain't happened yet. But yeah, I just said all that, man, to say to that young lady, you know what I'm saying, that was on my live, or to anybody that may be feeling that way right now. I mean, the lady that was on my post with that comment. Yeah, you can doubt it, but that little mustard seed of belief is all you need. Yeah, we got, it's okay to be a skeptic and to question things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anybody told you that, you know what I'm saying, that it is messed up. You know what I'm saying? They're confused. I ain't even gonna say too much. I'm gonna say they confused because that's how a lot of things were discovered, right? Because somebody asked questions. Somebody was trying to figure it out. Like, you know how many times the divine has turned doubters into believers? Huh? It ain't nothing new. That shit ain't nothing new. So it's okay to doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because whether you doubt it or believe it, it's coming. Long as you keep doing the right thing, long as you stay in alignment, right? Good things come to those who wait. Remember that commercial? Was that Heinz ketchup or some shit like that? Like, that's real life. That's a real saying. Yeah, they say good guys finish last, and good people finish last. We see all this shit happening for people who take advantage of people. You know what I'm saying? Who manipulate, who finesse people. You know what I'm saying? Who bully people. We see all this good shit happening for them, right? And it happens like it's just like, dang, they get it like that. What about mine? You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm still here doing the right thing. Why I ain't received nothing yet? Why these other people keep winning and it seems like I'm still sitting here waiting, praying, meditating on it. You know what I'm saying? Visualizing it. Appreciate it. Hey, light work, man. What's up, Brody? Good to see you, man. Divine rising. But like, even though, like the Bible says, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about that over there. Don't despise that shit over there, what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just, it look like it's good right now, but guess what? That shit gonna come to an end. Because everything has to come in full circle. What goes up must come down, right? Karma, don't miss. And it's like, you seeing that shit all over the place right now. All this thing, everything, like the lady that was breaking the baby, that broke the baby's bones. Ain't no telling how long she been doing that type of shit. It couldn't have been her first time for her to feel comfortable doing that shit, right? Think about the people in the entertainment business that's been getting away with all this malicious, demonic, deviant shit, right? Uh, child trafficking, organ harvesting, um, sex trafficking, extortion through sex activities and these demonic sex rituals and shit. Now look at them. Look at Diddy. Look at R. Kelly. Yeah, we know that they felt comfortable doing this because their white counterparts was doing that shit. But look, Epstein, he got it. You got people leaving the country and shit trying to escape from the consequences and the karma. The karma is gonna get your ass one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So don't despise what the evil men do when no one is looking, and they seem so successful. Your success is coming. Now is your time, right now. We're in the season of winning right now. So move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Move like you already winning. Feel that shit. Feel it in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that shit. Imagine the money coming to you. Imagine your bank account full. Imagine your pockets full. You know what I'm saying? Imagine just having whatever it is that you desire. If you've been doing the work, the inner work, if you've been staying in alignment, if you've been doing good deeds, random acts of kindness, all this stuff, man. One hand washes the other. We are both. Wash the face. This is how you show you a helping hand. Yeah, man. Indeed. That's real shit. Like, I just got a message this morning. Like, the message is now is the time, if you haven't already been in this energy, is to start like being that person. Um, that the person that people can depend on in times of need, asking if somebody's eating today. Um, hey, you need a couple dollars. Anything simple shit, helping the lady with her groceries and shit, putting them in her car. The old lady, you know what I'm saying, or the woman that's by herself, and you see her trying to carry all this heavy shit. Anything. It's just time for that. Like that shit. We need more of that, right? Like I was on the bus. I'm gonna just be real transparent. I was on a Greyhound on the way back to to Texas, right, from Georgia, and there was this guy sitting next to me. He was going from Boston, Maryland, I think it was Boston, Maryland, or whatever the hell, somewhere. Baltimore, yeah, that's what it was, Baltimore, right? He was going from Baltimore all the way to Colorado. Guy a little bit older than me, you know what I'm saying? And we was, sitting there talking or whatever. And I had some cigarettes. I offered him a couple of cigarettes because he got off the bus, you know what I'm saying? When we had our little stops or whatever. I seen him, and he was just walking around kind of looking, everybody smoking, puffing their cigarettes and shit, whatever. I'm like, hey, you smoke, bro? He like, yeah, so I gave him a few cigarettes or whatever. But I noticed like when we stopped for like places where they had food and shit, like he wasn't really getting no food. And I was eating or whatever and shit. I think I follow you on. Yeah, I believe our mutual sensei. Glad to see you in life. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, sensei. Yeah, man. That's big bro, man. I fuck with sensei. Yeah. We from, same place, Dallas, Texas. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We went to the same school and everything. But yeah, definitely. I appreciate you for watching, for tuning in. But like I was saying, y'all, so he was sitting there, you know what I'm saying, and I'm sitting there and I'm eating, and and something telling me, hey man, buy that man something to eat. Like I ain't gonna say this. That's a thought that came in my head. Like I know he hungry sitting right there, but you know what I'm saying. I was this so I didn't even get the man nothing to eat, honestly, because I'm thinking like, hey man, I only have so much money, right? And then what I'm gonna do with my money right now? But I felt convicted like a motherfucker. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt convicted because I was like, damn, I gotta do better. That was my exact thought. Like, I gotta do better, man, because you never know who you helping out. It could have been just a test or something from divine, But even it don't even have to be that. It's just like doing the right thing when you had an opportunity. So, and that shit bothered me. I'm not gonna lie. And then as soon as I get here, and I'm like this morning, I was listening to a collective reading, and the lady was saying the same shit that I was thinking like. So that was just confirmation. You know what I'm saying? We got to start doing better when it comes to taking care of each other, man. Like, it's not always about receiving shit. And honestly, that's how. Excuse me. That's how the. That's how. I mean, people that move like that just want to receive shit in return. That's their motive. They not doing that shit out of the kindness of their heart. They not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. If you got to receive some shit to give, it's not out of your heart. You doing that shit just so you can get something back. And if we call ourselves healers or practitioners or spiritual beings and all this shit, I mean, I know we're spiritual beings having a human experience, so we can't even say that shit, right? Fuck saying the spiritual community. Everybody's a spirit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a spirit. So we're all a spiritual fucking community, right? So what I'm saying is, you call yourself a practitioner or a healer, or you supposed to like be some type of person that's leading and showing the way. Then we got to stop doing shit to get something in return all the fucking time. I was reading about this lady, right? She was a hoodoo. I think she was born in North or South Carolina, and she moved to Arkansas, right? When she got older and shit, she had these abilities. Like, she was a seer. She did readings and shit, like card pulls and divination and shit. You know what I'm saying? She became like famous for this shit. But she never charged for her services. But the people realized that if you give to this person, right, this prophet or psychic or whatever you want to call it, because it's all the same thing, right? You gifted from birth with these gifts, you know what I'm saying, from source, huh? So it's all the same. You got different words, right? But if they give to her, then they knew if they would bless her, then they would be blessed. For a lack of better words, like if they gave if they gave to her, then they will be given unto. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta realize that, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not all about getting something back. You're gonna get some shit. It's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you shouldn't charge for your service. Because we all have to eat and we got bills and shit, right? We live in the United States of America. So you really ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? But like, when I start my services, right, doing my thing, I'm gonna have a set price, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got it, then guess what? You just ain't got it. And then I'm not gonna turn nobody away. Even my mentor, you know what I'm saying, is the same way. Shout out to Theo Baloo, you know what I'm saying, on Clubhouse, like on some real shit. So, like, we just had to, we got to do better. We got to do better as a people, as a community, as gods and goddesses, as human beings, as emperors, empresses, kings and queens, whatever you want to call yourself. Like, we have to do better. So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be optimistic too. That was the original message. Having that faith of a mustard seed, just a little. I mean, it's natural to have doubt and be skeptics and, and want to investigate and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we're human or we have human tendencies, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool, but all it takes is a little faith, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, somebody said if you see somebody going through some shit, leave it alone, right? They might be going through karma, you know what I'm saying? They might be going through this, that, whatever. As a hoodoo, as a practitioner, you know what I'm saying? And you see somebody going through shit, we don't do that. We don't leave them. We don't, like, we here to help. That's what the fucking hoodoo here for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we here for. That's what practitioners are here for, to help people, whatever their situation. If we got to tell them, hey, yeah, but you can't keep doing that bullshit, though. Yeah, lift them up. Pray for them. Do work for them. You know what I'm saying? But we don't just leave people to their fucking demise. We don't do that. So whoever came up with that fucking thought or put that shit out there, shame on them. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. It was a video. You know what I'm saying? I seen it a while back, a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what we do here. Now, if you just a so-called spiritual or just a conscious person, right? And you ain't a hoodoo, then I can understand why you say that. Cause this ain't your business any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So you stay in your lane and let the hoodoos do what they do. You know what I'm talking about? So with that being said, man, I'm out. Finish my tea, go get me some cigarettes, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace, love, light, power, and prosperity. One.